Alright guys, welcome to Bending Ballistics. So, we are down here at the range, as you can see. Like I said before, there's a tank trap now here that's permanent. We have a KYO rack that's here permanent. We've got our targets out. So guys, we're going to get out here and we're going to do some shooting today. We're going to have fun, just mess around, have fun, play. I'm going to stretch the 22 on out to about 400 yards. We're going to try to get it out there, and then after that we're going to go out to 600, and we're going to keep going out till either I physically can't get it there or I run out of ammo. Whatever happens first, but we are definitely getting to 400 yards. So we're going to check our zero. We're going to make sure everything's good to go there. Then we're going to get to shooting. So guys, here we go. We're at the range. It's a beautiful day. So let's get out here and do some shooting. Alright guys, we're going to start our warm-up with the 22 here. And we're going to get out here and get warmed up, get everything going. And here we go. So we're going to start on the rack here. I've already loaded, made ready, got it on safe. So we're going to take it off safe. Alright, so we're going to start on the KYO rack right here. We're going to start at the bottom. We're going to go up the next one. We're going to go up the next one. Then we're going to go in the hole right here. And we're going to run this mag out. This is a 15-round mag. There's 4 spots here. So we're going to run it until we run out. Alright, here we go. Impact! This is 100 yards, guys. Nice little warm-up. No call. Now you see how this one's a little bit taller than I am? I'm gonna actually get on my tippy toes, kind of free float my rifle. Impact. No call. No call. Alright, now we're going to go inside the hole here. So we're going to force my medium in there. We're going to feed our rifle in. And as you can see, this is actually a very tight fit. Impact. 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 And we're out. Oh man, guys, it's been a while since I've shot off a KYO rack. So it's just our practice. Get ready for the season that starts next week. So we're gonna get out here, we're gonna run another set, and we're gonna do some little bit different things. All right guys, so we're gonna transition left and right. So there's a steel plate out here at 138 yards on the right-handed side, and then we've got our 100-yard rack. So we're gonna bounce between the 100-yard rack and the 138 rack. We're gonna do it from this spot right here, and we're gonna transition. We're gonna shoot 2 on the left, 2 on the right, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna warm up a little bit more, and then we're gonna start stretching out. All right, shooter, do you understand the course of fire? Yes. All right, here we go, guys. So we're gonna lay our bag here. We're gonna get it swelled up. Impact. Where's my target? What have I done? Impact. Impact. Right edge, pulled it. Oh, we're out. I didn't even realize that. Whoops. But, so that's a little bit of transitioning. Left and right. We're still warming up, guys. We're gonna run one more warm up. And then we're gonna start going a little bit further out. All right, guys, I'm gonna cheat a little bit on this warm up. I'm gonna go ahead and leave my bag there. And I'm gonna go ahead and start. Yeah, I should be practicing the way that I would run a match, but I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna go straight to 200, 10 shots. So here we go. Shooter, do you understand the course of fire? Yes, I do. Load made ready. Load made ready. Here we go. So we're gonna come down, and there's a target out here on the ground at 200. And I'm gonna figure out where my hole needs to be. Impact. 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 All right, we're gonna go out to 300 now. Ooh. So, as you can see, guys, getting a 22 out past about 200 yards gets to be a little bit difficult. But we're going to keep trying, and we're not going to give up until we get it out there. So, this might be a long video where you guys see me shoot a lot and miss a lot, but that's okay. Getting a 22 long rifle out to these distances is extremely difficult. So, we're going to keep trying and keep going. I have figured out where my hole needs to be for 200 yards. And I figured out where my holes need to be at 150 yards, which is great. So now it's to figure out where my hole needs to be for 3 and 4. And then once we figure that out, then it's just math. So, guys, we're going to keep trying. We're going to keep going. But let me load up my mag again, and we're going to try some more. I'm actually going to put all 15 rounds in the mag this time, and we're going to go straight to 400. Figure out where my hole needs to be at 400, and keep trying. So you guessed it, we're going straight to 400, and we're gonna try it. All we can do is try. I believe my holdover needs to be 8 MOA. I might be a little bit off on that, but I believe that's what my holdover needs to be. And the reticle that I have in here does actually show a full 8 MOA in the reticle without having to dial up or anything. So we're still at our 50-yard zero. Now the wind is blowing left to right, and it's blowing at, I'd say, about 6 miles an hour. So it is blowing the cartridge around, and so it is shifting a little bit. But we're gonna try it and see what we can do. That's all we can do is try. You never know till you do try. So we're gonna cheat again. We're gonna leave our bag there, and we're gonna try to hit 400 yards. I have all 15 rounds in here, so we're gonna try. All right, so that was about 50 yards short. So we're gonna come up some more. That one was about 10 yards short. Oh, that was just the bottom edge. Oh, I went too far right. Uh-oh, guys, I think we just found it. We're all around it, guys. Oh, we were all around it, guys. I thought we were gonna have it that time, but every time I made a correction and an adjustment, the wind would shift again. But now it's super calm, so we're gonna try it again while the wind's calm and see if we can hit it. But I have hit all around it. So let me load this mag up real quick and we're gonna try it again. All right, guys, so we're gonna bring out the SK long range and we're gonna try it. I'm gonna load this up real quick. 10 round shot, or 10 round attempt. And then if I can't do it at this, then we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what we need to do. But I'm hoping that we can. This stuff is running pretty swift. But my applied ballistics is telling me what my hold needs to be, and I'm right there on it, my hold, but it's just not wanting to cooperate. So we're gonna try it again, and I've got 10 rounds in here. If I can make this, this will be a personal best with the 22 long rifle. So just short again. I think we just impacted, guys. There it is. Oh yeah, we got it now, guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got it that time, guys. I don't know if you could hear it, and it didn't hit it with a lot of energy when it hit it, but you could see the target just ever so slightly swing, and I could hear it very faintly. It did not hit with a lot of energy. But guys, we just stretched a 22 long rifle out to 400 yards. So anybody that gives an excuse that they can't practice with a 22, I just did it out to 400 yards. And man, that was difficult. I'm not even gonna lie. I've made shots over a mile and over 2 miles before. And I wanna say the 22 long rifle out to 400 yards has hands down been my hardest shot I have ever attempted. But we're gonna get back to practicing some more, and we're gonna go 100, 200 transitions. I just wanted to see personally if I could do 400 yards with a 22 long rifle. That SK long range match, that stuff did it. Man, it doesn't shoot worth crap in my rifle either. And it just annihilated at 400 yards. I'm so stoked about that. Man, that was super cool. I don't think you guys understand how hard that shot physically is with the 22 long rifle. I'm being dead serious right now. It is so hard. But guys, we're going to get back at it. We're going to work on some of our transitional stuff. We're going to shoot off the tank trap some and see what we can do there. So give me just a second. We'll be right back. Alright guys. So we're going to shoot off the tank trap now. Everybody seemed to really like seeing me shoot off the tank trap last time. But this one's actually stable. So we're going to be able to do some work on it. So with the 22, I have 3 separate targets out there. I have the 100-yard rack, I have the 138-yard plate, and then there's another plate that I'd say is probably about, I don't know, 110, 112 yards from where I am right here. So we're going to transition through it. I've got 15 rounds. We're going to do 5 shots on each, and we'll see what we can do. What I'm thinking about doing is doing 3, 3, and 3, and then work backwards and do 2 and 2. So I'll do all 5 shots on the blue at the, once I get to it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're going to see how it goes. But we're going to try it and let it rip. So, here we go. We're going to start right here. And we're going to engage all 3 targets from the same position right here first. Ah, I missed. I missed again. What am I doing? Oh, I can't see the blue one from right here. So we're gonna go back to the, hold on a second guys. We gotta do something different. So this one is a blooper. Give me just a second. I'm gonna throw 2 more rounds back in the mag. We're gonna try this again. I messed up. Boy, did I mess up. Oh! Dropping live ammunition on the floor. Everything else. Alright. So, here's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna transition between each one. So it's gonna be 3 shots on each. And then we'll go 103, 138, 3, 110, 3. Go back to 138 for 2. Go back to 110 for 2. And then come finish it out on 100 for 3. That's what we're gonna do. Hit or miss, we're gonna see how it goes. Alright, now we're going to transition. Where am I at? Nobody wants to text me or talk to me until I'm out here shooting a video. Here we go, guys. I actually cleaned that entire 15-shot run with 3 separate transitions. I did have to switch up ammunition that I was using, and I just went to some cheap box ammo from just the regular store. So I did switch it up, and that stuff doesn't necessarily fly as good as the SK, but I don't want to shoot up all my match ammunition while I'm out here practicing. So that's why I switched it up. But so far, I have more fun shooting a 22 long rifle than what I do shooting big bore, fast bore rifles. So this is actually quite a bit of fun, and it's just good practice. Gets me transitioning, gets me moving, so on and so forth. So we're gonna try one more other thing, and then we'll call this video a wrap. How about that? Alright guys, this is gonna be our last set, and we're gonna shoot off here again. And we're going to run the same route that we ran on the other 22 stuff. I did just have a squib, so that's something that everybody needs to be mindful of when we're buying cheap 22 ammo just to practice with and get trigger time with. I did just have a squib. It came out. However, I did just have a squib, so that does bother me a little bit. So, kind of is what it is. Things happen, but I figured I would be honest with you. So, we're going to run the same thing that we ran just a minute ago. Alright guys, there's my last and final run of this. I hope you enjoyed my super awesome ninja skills that I've displayed today. If you don't know what I'm talking about, head on over to my Instagram post, and somebody actually asked me what's in my range bag. And I told him that what was inside my range bag and super crazy ninja skills. So here's some of my ninja skills on display. But guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks, bye.